kali akasembayo president.
Abuterevu feels exclusive tusinzira okubanga tukuweereza wakola kyamayigo ya subscribe mukutu gagadde ukale tusinzira okubanga ati atukutuusako ensonga semaso nkatambya ko bakentandise nako nsobola okugamba ate munanga ensonga bwezite wezitambudde akusaidiza eri Antonde no His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ate ye munange bamusazeeko ku hotel we yasuze amosanyu editirivu amomizira ejyamanyi mu nsago bamucyentabule ekibadde wate munanga kusajja no sobola okugamba ate ensonga engeri zitambudde muko ebadde yanjawulo ate munange ebadde yennyamiza ngera alikiriza bwandiganye nti bavuganya nabo kusaidia eno oba ate munange bavuganya nabo kulaba ngate munange namba ebadde overwhelming oba ebadde namba joyinza okugamba nti ekwenja y'abantu ate munange abba musazeeko ku hotel we yasuze okulaba nga bamuzuukusa okumulaga ennyonta ey'enkyukakyuka naye nga bamugamba nti jantu gani tubeere nga ate munange atutalagira eggwanga lyattu Uganda tuteekewo enkyukakyuka joyinza okuba nga ate oyita ey'omugundu jjukira bulungi ate munange olunaku olwali okusaidiza ekyotere nate munange gyali mu kulaba nga ate munange atalaga ebitundu ebyenjawulo kakuuto n'ebitundu ebiriraanyewo okulaba nga ate munange bateekawo embeera gy'osobola okugamba nti egenda kuba ey'enkyukakyuka ey'omugundu wabula nga ate gyavudde eri Antonde nsobola okugamba nti bo bakambwe muko abasindikidde mukulu byamukama ate munange obubaka bw'oyinza okuba nga oyita obukambwe okusinziira ku ki ekitambulira ku ssajja no protest vote yo akwe batava era nga bagamba ate munange erina okuba nga etambula eddala kama mbaya nembaya kale no video gye oba gikonemu ekigali esobola okuba nga etambula benjawulo basobola okuba ate munange bekkanya ku nsasage ebaddewo ku muliro ogubaddewo His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu ng'enkuyanja y'abantu ate munange musazeeko ku venue we yasuze okulaba nga ate munange ayingirira campaign z'olunaku luno olwaliro kansuke nkugirawo katambika nate munange okomawo otengereko n'ensonga zino mu butongole
omuntu yenna avaayo okututiisatiisa nti nno tetulina kukuuma kalulu kaffe nti batidde tugenda kwolona ekifo mwe tugenda okulondera nti mugenda kupamawa nti mugenda kufukawa byabakama polling station mwe tugenda okulondera mwe tuwangaalira yinze bwe mba ngenda okupama tebagenda kupama ekyetaago ekinkwata tekitukwata ffenna lumu kikwata nze nga nze omu nsobola okuvaawo nerekawo bannange bano nga bakuuma akalulu neŋŋenda nempama nenkomawo era n'omulala bw'aba yagala bagenda kufuka atulekawo tetufuka mulundi gumu ekyo kyenjagala mubeerawo ne mutugamba nti simanyi mugenda kupama luddawa mugenda kufuka luddawa bwe mala okulonda mugenda kulya luddawa enjala bwe nnuma tekitegeeza nti noona ebeemulumye ono bwe mulumye neemuluma gatukidde mbudde bwe nsobola okugumiikiriza n'embeerawo ne bannange ono n'agenda n'alya oba n'atuleetera emmere asobola okugenda n'atuleetera emmere y'abantu 5 omulundi gumu era temweraliikirira tetulina buzibu nammwe tetuliwo ku ggwanga lyaffe twagala kukuuma ggwanga lyaffe era n'abammwe aba NRM mubagambe bajje bakuuma akalulu lwaki mutugoba nti tugende nga temwagala kutukuba
Terevu musajja mukulu nga bw'omulabyeko ate munange yabadde mukambwe muko oba musongowavu muko ng'alawula ku ki ekigenda okuba nga kitambula mu bitundu byeyo ng'ategeeza ate munange bo polling station zaabwe basobola okuba ate munange abakwasaganyizaawo ensonga eza protest vote okubanja akalu kaabwe gatakona okuba nti ate abagenda kakoma nga tewali nsasage yonna ate wali ensonga ate munange bahataganya ku side nosobola okugamba ate munange ensonga ezo musajja mukulu ze yava bebekulu n'abeera nga ate munange ataako nnyo essira ensonga z'okweyamba nga bali ku polling stations ez'enjawulo abasajja bakulu balina solution zaabwe nga bawuliddeko ku side eno kale nno nga bikyatambula bito nsobola okugamba ate munange ku side emu ya National Resistance Movement ensonga zo ate zitambula bulungi musajja mukulu ate munange Minister wa Finance ate munange musajja mukulu Kasayija Amatia Kasayija ate munange ensonga tezimutambulira bulungi okusinziira ate munange ye ebyama ebyabutoddwa oba ebyama ate munange bitambulira ne ku kibiina kye abyabutoddwa okusinziira ate munange memba abadde amuvuganya ow'ekibiina ekya National Unity Platform avudde nabera nga ate munange byayasanguza nga bwogenda okuba nga ate munange obyekanya kigambibwa nti ab'enjawulo baguliddwa ku sayidi ate musajja mukulu gye yeesimbyewo ne babona akasimbi akayitirivu jjukira bulungi ate munange Minister of Finance kale nno ensonga za finance ku sayidi yabwe yo yagitereeza ng'ensimbi ezibalira mu bukadde bisatu abukadde 10+ nga bwogenda okuba nga ensonga zino zekkanya kale nno osobola okugamba ati video gilikinge agikonemu n'ekigadde esobola okuba nga etambula bula ate gwe atawanizibwa endwadde ez'enjawulo n'ebizibu byonna ebyenjawulo ashirika shilafudde mbakugamba nti musaale nnyo omubeere okuba nti munange ajjanjaba takono okuba nti munange agonjoola endwadde zonna n'ebizibu ebyenjawulo ebyolekera mu bulamu bubeera nga omukoonako akunamba esimu gyolaba esimbi ya 10 ku screen agenda kuba kuvumula agenda kuba akujjanjaba endwadde zonna ogenda kuba ate munange okoma okuba nga omwebaza.
I'm called Christopher Tegeka. I have a nickname which they call me the Kaichumita. I have been contesting and I'm still contesting against the Minister of Finance, Matia Kasayija, who is about to become the former minister. We started to liberate our country some time back, and some of us have been graduating slowly from P1, P7, and right now we have bachelor's degrees in the stream. That's why they are finding it hard to eliminate us.
Abalungi abatuuliriza era abatulaba olunaku olwaleero tukyaddeko ewa Sheikh Asiraf Dembe.
Sebo sanyusa okubalaba amannya agange Seeka Asiraf Dembe akola ku bizibu by'enjawulo omuntu singa aba alina ebirwadde musomereddwa tunywa amazzi ga lukuya nga bw'obadde ogalaba tugenda abantu ku kyoto ne twokya emizimu emibi egibabaamu n'okulombeddwa abantu singa abeera ng'ali wano atuuse sobola okumulombereddwa ne waba atatuuse nga mpadde amannya ge naye ng'ali wala maneetaase enamba yange yeno eri 0707363711 namwe bannyinaffe abali ebweru oyagala okuba nti oyagala okulombera ku ddwa ng'olina ebizibu viza zibuze amaka gakolongotana sente zikola zimpita mu ngalo ojja kumpeereza ekifaananyi kyo n'amanyago ebyo byokka bijja kummala nja kukulombera edduwa ojja kutereera olunaku olusembayo mu mwezi mba n'edduwa eyawamu ffenna n'abalwadde bange abakadde n'abapya. Salaamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
How much they want. I joined this struggle this same time. We were 3 flag bearers. We were 3 people who wanted the flag, me and my comrades. And fortunately, I succeeded to get the flag. Ever since I got the flag, it became a problem on my side because every day people would approach me to give me opportunities. That's when they started seeing the value of me. I received very many phone calls promising me jobs, promising me a lot of money. They were sending them, the minister has been sending very many people. And one of them, we have a man called Irumba Vincent, who is a political failure in the district. We have another one called Ankwasiwe Amos. All those are political failures. They gave up on themselves, and so they feel they should also make us give up, which we cannot allow. So when these people called me, these people, you know, sometimes I will give a message to Gen.M7 when I'm completing. They promised me a job, and also they promised me money, very little money, 40 million, can you imagine? So they wanted me to denounce Chagulani on just 40 million. Which I could not, in fact I laughed at them, I was like, okay, let's continue. So, this money kept on increasing. They later came, another time they came with 80 millions. Another time it was 150. I said I have you now. The very last time, I want to be brief, they came with the 300 millions plus a job, and I should quit. More so, besides quitting, I denounced Chagulani as my president. And then they presented me before an 84-year-old man to become my president also. I think in my mind, I started thinking that maybe these people think I'm mad because there is no way how a young man like me who is in his 30s, I can now start following a man who is near just a few centimeters to the grave. And you want me to denounce someone whom I'm going to stay with for some good time. So I rejected the money. However, I remember the final comment that this man made was, you have rejected this money, but this money is going to work on you. It's the most painful word which I remember. After receiving the ruling, it is the one that came in my mind, because I really saw that the country has been taken to another level whereby people are free to decide what they want and they do it in their own time. You have refused the money, but the money will work on you. And indeed it worked on me. He told me that he's going to reduce this money to 120 millions. That is Irumba Vincent, the one I've talked about. Is to reduce this money to 120 millions. And so he will give Yabakama and his committee 50 millions. I want Yabakama to come out and defend this. I'm quite sure I have evidence that you pocketed 50 millions to denominate me. And I have the proof of this. If you want, you can take me to court. I will come and stand before the judge. I bring the proof. So it was on 22nd at night, 10:30. On 22nd, I received a letter via my WhatsApp claiming that they were calling me to go and defend myself on the next day at 11:30. Can you imagine somebody from Chivale? He has received a letter at 10:30, but you want him at 11:30 at the Electoral Commission to defend himself, claiming that 3 of my 10 supporters, that is Chirabo Vincent, Nkuna David, and Vyamukama Joseph, did not sign for themselves. So I should come and defend myself. I first laughed because these were the people, they are councillors, some are good foot soldiers that I know. So I called them, I asked them, have you now denounced me? So they told me, we don't know anything. So I told them, you can only prove this if we go together. I carried these people, we came together, we faced Yabakama, and the man proved to be okay. You know, those smart, I call them smart thieves, I'm sorry. It is the way they act to be serious when they are not. They pretend. So later the man proved to be very fine. He told us that this one can be summarized in just 10 minutes. The good thing you have come with the people, let them just prove whether they signed or not. So Yabakama started hearing. He first listened to them. He also listened to me. Me, I defend myself because even the letter they had sent me had a lot of issues. I told him. So after I summarized it by saying, but the people you were claiming that they did not sign for me are here. So he called them. He asked them, did you sign for this man? They all said yes. He got a paper. He told them, can you come and prove? These people came and signed it. After signing, he asked them, how do I confirm? And they told him, we don't know, but that is our signature, even if you tell us to repeat it how many times. But me, I remembered that these people had signed. So I wanted us to solve it. I said, now let's compare, because at the gate, when you're entering the EC, you sign the security book. When you are at the reception, you sign. And even when you reach the hall, you sign. So let's compare. And he ordered for the books, 2 books. That's the one we signed in the main hall and the one that we signed at the reception. And the signatures were all okay. He confirmed that please go and continue as we are getting out the ruling. I was disappointed on 23rd to receive the opposite news that I have been denominated because the 3 people again maintained did not sign. These people who did not sign, what pained me most, they did not even talk about them anywhere. So they just copied what was in the petition, they pasted in the ruling. The funny part of it, Yabakama said, I did not satisfy him. I don't know whether he wanted me to go with food that he can become satisfied. He wanted me to go with sweets. So I lost the energy, not until I remembered that my president is still there. So upon remembering that the president is still there, I said I can still do something. As soon as I thought of it, the SG called me to ask me of what had happened, and I explained. He gave me more hope, and that's why I'm here. We are going to file a petition to appeal for this case. And we see if a 92-year-old man can still fight with a grandson. It is so painful. This message goes to Gen.M7. I want you to understand that not all of us are in the struggle to look for jobs and money. And some of us, we enjoy now because you made us suffer. And when you define poverty, we attach our names. When you talk of unemployment, some of us are okay. But we are only having one hope, that one time we shall achieve what we are fighting for. That is when you are out of power. Lastly, Gen.M7 and your group, I want you to understand that some of us are graduates of the struggle. You cannot handle us like those who have just entered the struggle. Buying me money which I'm going to consume in just 1 month, and I sell my soul, it is nothing on me. And I promise you, the struggle to liberate our country, the struggle to put you out of power is still on until we achieve.